Well, we're at the Shelby Museum, and we're in front of probably the most famous GT40 on the planet, right?
Oh, yeah. This car, it had already won Daytona with Ken Miles and Lloyd Ruby driving it. It actually finished 1, 2, 3 at Le Mans a few months later.
So this is the car where Ken Miles was leading the race overall. He was told to slow down to get the 1, 2, 3 photo finish, and McLaren was the black car that was in second but pulled ahead, and they said he won the thing outright.
Yeah, what a shame, because had Miles gotten that win at Le Mans, he would have been the only person to ever get first place at Daytona, Sebring, and Le Mans, the triple crown of racing.
Do you think Ken, and I don't know him, but I guess he was a little bit of a rebel?
Oh yeah.
And he didn't want
a lot of a rebel.
A lot of a rebel. He didn't want the man telling him what to do. In his mind, he was going to win this race. And so, as a gesture of protest, when they were coming across for the 1, 2, 3 finish, he slowed down and kind of screwed that up.
You know, I think that's a very possible situation.
He was a real purist racer. He considered himself first and foremost a mechanic, but was a phenomenal racer. And that search for this kind of perfect lap and this purity of experience was like his saving grace, but his absolute Achilles heel as well. He just was constantly shooting himself in the foot, winning battles, losing the war.
You got this thing up on the Mulsanne straight.
Oh yeah.
And you wound it up?
Yeah, when they ran the races in the 60s and up into the early 70s, Mulsanne didn't have the chicanes in it. And they were hitting, in fact, this Mark IV over here had the all-time record of 238 miles an hour down the Mulsanne.
On bias-ply
which I think
tires.
still stands to this day.
Yeah, like old school tires.
Right, yeah.
So, big block, 427,
Yeah, 420.
double pumper.
They ran the single
poly.
carburetor in 67.
So this is the famous bundle of snakes.
Oh yeah.
Header, crazy.
It's obvious how they got that name, you know.
Yeah. The 289 small blocks had the downdraft Webers.
Right.
But they could never really get that to work right on the big block.
Yeah, on the 289s, the Webers, it was the perfect marriage.
Wow. It's right-hand drive, but the stick shift's on the right side.
That was because of the Americans. We wanted it on the right-hand side because the drivers that were going to be using it would used to driving with their right hand.
And the rules would have dictated that you needed a passenger seat, that you needed a spare tire,
Right.
that you needed a jack. I mean, they had rules.
You had to have the spare tire in it, and when
Right.
you made a pit stop for fuel and stuff, somebody had to take the spare tire out, have it touch the ground, and put it back into the car.
Really? I never
They were
heard that.
real archaic rules. It was only in the early 70s I got rid of all that stuff finally.
Wow.
Right.
What do you think this car's worth?
Probably the $25 to $35 million range.
Unbelievable. Well, here it is, the most, I would say, historic, iconic GT40 on the planet.
It's right up there.